Welcome back, everybody. It's episode 32, and today we're heading to the capital of Mechonis. This is cool looking. Kind of reminds me of like Moradane almost. Well, there's definitely a lot of Mechon walking around, no surprise there.
So this is the Mechonis capital?
Yes, Agniratha. The heart of the Machina civilization.
It looks so desolate. Like there are no signs of anyone living here.
It truly is a soulless city.
Here, bad place. Ricky want to go.
So the Machina built this whole city? Not too shabby.
It looks like the buildings have been here for a very long time.
Look, Shulk. Dino Beast. Dino Beast eat city.
A dino beast? Here?
Looks pretty dead.
But how?
It is a Telethia. It looks like it's stone. Why would there be a Telethia in a place like this?
Oh, there's more than one? It's kind of
The
interesting.
fossilized Telethia are what remain of the beasts that attacked the capital in the ancient battle.
Why did the Telethia attack your city? Wasn't the ancient battle only between the Bionis and the Mechonis themselves?
The answer to your question can be found in that tower, the data center. It is better that you see with your own eyes. Only then will you truly understand what happened between the Bionis and the Mechonis.
Are we gonna watch like a movie? That'd be kind of cool. It's just dead Telethia everywhere. It's kind of... I almost feel bad for them. Like we're just walking over a battlefield here. And let's go ahead and go inside. Whoa. What are these? And get quest? Samples from the small Telethia that attacked Agniratha required. Investigate the 4 specified Telethia immediately. I'll do that later. Because those are just a bunch of side quests is what I'm looking at. I wonder if there's anything useful in the shop. Only thing, there's no arts books. That's all I ever look for. Because that's really the only thing worth buying in the shops is the arts books. All the armor and everything like that you can pretty much find everywhere else. A long elevator. I mean, it was a tall tower. There we are. This place doesn't feel like a data center. It feels like some kind of military
It looks like the
base.
power's up and running.
Fiora, what's the matter?
Everyone, follow me.
She can go into its database. That's kind of cool.
What is that?
It looks like it's here. But it's just an image.
No way. Whoa, you're right.
Ricky's
These
face.
are memories of a time long forgotten.
Fiora.
Hey,
They were left behind by the Machina before they abandoned this place.
Lady
so that
May?
others may know their story.
Her voice sounds like...
In ancient times, when the Bionis and the Mechonis came into existence, I was born as well. Just as the Bionis had a soul, I came to exist in this world as the soul of the Mechonis. I created my children on Mechonis and acquired this body. They called themselves Machina. And Mechonis was transformed into a world brimming with life. The Machina gave rise to an advanced civilization and built this great city.
This city?
Can't believe it used to be so lively.
They lived their lives in peace and
Hey,
harmony.
it's the king.
The gentle Machina worshipped me. Life also flourished on Bionis. The Machina generously shared the fruits of their civilization with the peoples of the Bionis.
So there's Zor.
They believed their two
Zanza.
worlds would grow hand in hand.
Zanza.
Then, a terrible fate descended on them from above.
The Bionis or Zanza? The Bionis.
Is that the Monado? But why? Why would the Bionis...
Wielding the Sword of Light, the Bionis attempted to destroy the Machina.
Why is a very good question. There's the
Are those
Telethia.
Telethia?
I tried to save the Machina and confronted the Bionis. And so, I confronted Zanza.
Zanza?
The battle waged on and on. Even as our life forces depleted, Zanza and I continued to fight. However, it did at last come to an end.
The giant.
Was Zanza connected to the Bionis?
This is when Zanza was imprisoned.
Taking advantage of my final blow to the Bionis, its beings took Zanza and sealed him firmly away.
So was he the soul of the Bionis?
However, the battle with Zanza had greatly consumed my life force. I warned the surviving Machina that the Bionis had not yet been destroyed, and that one day he would be released.
I'm the one who released him.
I then entered a long and deep slumber, in preparation for Zanza's inevitable reawakening.
Oh man, what have we done? We released him. That still leaves a lot of questions though, like
It's all
why?
clear to me.
Who is Xanda?
What you wanted to do. Stop the battle between the Bionis and the Mechonis.
Fiora. I see now. It was her inside you.
Yes. Lady Mayneth desired a body in which she could be free. And after you were captured by Egil's Mechon, it was I who transferred her soul into your body.
But why did it have to be my body?
Because you are close to Shulk. The heir to the Monado.
So it only happened to her because she's close to Shulk? That's messed up. But also very clinically
It was all because of
planned.
our world, because of Bionis, that this city was devastated.
Now I understand why Egil would want to stop the Bionis from reawakening.
I get it too. But how's killing any of us gonna solve his problem?
Precisely. What happened to the Machina was a tragedy. But we cannot forgive the Mechon attack on Bionis.
What worries me is the Monado that the Bionis used. It's no different from how the legends describe, but still.
It must hold a deadly power.
But you have used it wisely, Shulk. It has not overwhelmed you, as it did me.
He's right. If you hadn't been using the Monado, we wouldn't have lasted 5 minutes.
But it was Zanza who bestowed this sword upon me.
However, it is not Zanza who now wields the Monado. It is you, Shulk. That is also the reason why Mayneth chose Fiora as a vessel, so that the tragedy of he who wields the Monado would not be repeated.
The tragedy of he who wields the Monado.
Shulk, believe. Believe in the path you have chosen, and those who walk it with you. Mayneth once said this of the Monado. The Monado is not simply a unique weapon. It is the light within each and every person in this world.
Light? What do you mean?
It is the light of life. The will to survive no matter what. Perhaps Lady Mayneth was drawn to your light. Beyond there lies the Mayneth Shrine. Egil will be there. Is it still your intention to defeat Egil? That has not changed.
We understand the history of Mechonis now. If he is willing to listen, we will try to reason with him. But if not...
I understand. Then, if that is your decision, so be it. I will try to persuade Egil one last time. But I am prepared for his refusal.
Vinaya.
Things are about to get intense.
I know Vinaya said she'll try to persuade him, but she didn't sound confident.
We have to go after her.
But how do we get to the shrine from here?
Up ahead is a transporter leading to the shrine. But it's inactive. We need to trigger the verification devices to activate it.
Oh, this is Prison
We'll find
Island
one
all
at the top
over
of each of the
again.
4 pillars. If we trigger them all, we can use the transporter.
How Fiora know that?
Lady
Mayneth's
Mayneth.
memories. She tells me these things.
Do you know how to trigger them?
Maybe my body itself is the key.
Okay. Then let's get searching.
Now, there weren't any keys, but I did have to press a lot of buttons. I'm super over-leveled here. I'm level 97, and I think most of these are level 67. So I actually didn't have to fight any of these necessarily. I ended up fighting a few, but then I realized I didn't need to actually fight pretty much any of them. There was a few of them that targeted me, but for the most part, I was able to just walk around without even fighting, which saved me a ton of time here, so I'm actually really glad I'm over-leveled. It does make the game significantly less challenging, but I'm going to be replaying this game on my own, off camera, no casual mode, and I'll take all the challenge in then. For now, I just want to zoom through the story, that way y'all can experience the game that way for those of you who don't have the game, or are just simply watching the playthroughs for your own enjoyment. Then you get, you know, the story stuff and not so much of the just me talking to myself while walking around. So this last part in the tower here, I thought was like gonna teleport us over there, but like, no, you actually have to get, like, it was the last button to press to turn on the teleporter. And once again, it was so weird. Like, it really was such like a desolate area when you don't have to fight any of these enemies, you just walk through. These guys, however, did attack me. I think it's just because they were like with a unique monster. But we're running out of time on my talk over, so here's the transporter. Alright, let's head over to the shrine.
Look out!
Oh, we got company.
It's him! Gato!
Oh, it's Gato. I wasn't expecting
Second time
him.
I've sensed an attack without seeing a vision first.
Your mastery of the Monado is astonishing. You cannot be permitted to live.
Gato! Stop! Why are you fighting us? Remember who you are!
It's no good! He's completely under Egil's control now. Remember what Vanea told us.
I can't believe it. I won't believe it. Gato, please! Answer me!
But I thought Ryan was the Gato replacement. Close.
Beings of Bionic, you
Alright.
and the Monado are history.
I don't know, Gato. You're probably about to be history here pretty quick. Carrying the ether.
You're out of here. Now's your chance.
Okay, my turn! How can you lay a hand on Sharla? You're supposed to love her! Marry her even!
I don't know or care. It changes nothing.
No! You always protected me and Juju. This isn't you.
I said I don't know you. I have been granted this body of steel so that Egil's will may be done. This body feels great. Its movement is so precise. We are unstoppable, for we are one. Perfect in body and mind.
You don't have to do this. Look at Fiora. She found herself again. Wherever you are, you must still feel pain.
Absurd.
Well then finish us off. Sharla and all. We all saw you miss a second ago. Ain't you supposed to be a crack shot? Or did that pile of junk you call a body mess up your aim, eh?
Shut your mouth!
Good job, Ryan. You pissed him off. Is that a smart idea, Ryan?
Stubborn idiot. That was your last chance.
He's not giving up. The stories about Gato of Colony 6 are true.
Except, he still can't kill her. He's missing Sharla on purpose.
Gato, you're just like I was. You can remember who you are.
Gado, please! Don't you remember me? It's Charlotte!
Are we about to have some Lady Mayneth magic?
As all life on Bionis will. Feel our wrath!
Shug. Can you still use the Monado?
Fiora? No. You're...
Even after losing all living flesh, Ahom's heart will remain. It is still present within this face.
Is that true?
Yes. It is clear from his actions towards you. The remnants of his heart pull him back.
Gado.
I will break the curse that allows Egil to control the faces. I need you to buy me some time.
Okay, we'll try. Ryan, we've got to help Fiora. Eh? Come on! Right!
Is that gonna kick Fiora from our party? Nope, we can still fight as Fiora, nice. Fiora is probably one of my favorite characters to play, right next to Melia and Dunban. Why can't I retarget? That's weird. Alright. Break.
Got it! Dream Edge! You're out! I know!
Sword Drive always packs a nice punch. Yeah. Love this game's soundtrack so much. That guitar solo just hits so hard every time it comes up in a battle. Yeah, I'm not gonna let you fire your big gun. This is gonna hurt extra.
Perfect for a chain attack. We're gonna knock your...
Yo, that's kind of scary. I feel like that's gonna put a lot of stress on Fiora's body.
Was that you, or...?
As for him, he'll be fine. Don't worry.
Gado!
Forgive me, Shana.
It's okay. It's all right now. I'm just so happy to have you back.
While I was under his control, I realized something. Egil once wished only to break the circle of suffering. He believed that if blood is spilt now, a new world will be born. But something terrible happened. And now he's consumed with vengeance.
Egil.
Go! Get out of here! Stop them doing what they did to me! To anyone else!
I promise I'll be back for you. Until then, stay safe.
I'm sure he'll be fine. That body's pretty tough.
Drink it. You must be thirsty.
Thanks.
Don't go dying on us. After we take Egil down, we'll get you looked at.
You don't look like any doctor I've ever seen.
I know a good doctor nearby. She is Machina, though.
It'll do. I'll be right here.
His
Hey,
right arm looks pretty
kid.
rough, though.
What's your name?
Ryan.
Do me a favor, Ryan. Take care of Sharla.
It always works out happy, doesn't it? Kind of. Like, we had, like, Fiora die, but then she came back, so it was okay. The Emperor died, but I don't know. I didn't get attached to the Emperor. We didn't see him long enough.
Seer, what is it?
I have an unpleasant feeling.
A vision?
No, but something is not right. The Mechon are neither attacking nor defending. It is as if they abandoned the fight as soon as it began.
Impossible. This is a key strategic position. They would never abandon it. Perhaps they have forces hidden on Mechonis.
Hidden forces? Could it be? Your Highness, Shulk and the others are in danger. Will you grant me the use of a Havres?
You intend to aid them? I need you here.
I did not have a vision, but nevertheless, I can sense something. The Mechonis is awakening.
Oh, so we have the Bionis and the Mechonis reawakening. That's real bad. We also freed Zanza, which is kind of a problem. Fiora Final Cross. I've heard things about this art. I'm excited to put that into use. We're going to go ahead and end this episode right here today. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.